This month begins with the sun in Scorpio, and it's always a very good time when the sun moves into Scorpio for people to take some sort of look at the conflicts that exist in their life and try to do everything you can to resolve those conflicts. Otherwise, it's a good month for the Thanksgiving and an important time for real changes in your value because of the eclipse on November 19th in Taurus. Thanks very much. Enjoy my report. Here is the chart for the month of November 2021. This chart has a Scorpio sun and rising with a Virgo moon. Ultimately, Scorpio energy is focused on renewal, but often this takes a detour, powered by a desire for revenge. While the Virgo moon, the voice of service and improvement, demands a reorientation toward more important issues. However, this configuration also points to a certain degree of progress of the Biden administration's socio-economic climate plans, as is also indicated by the lunar eclipse on November 19th, which is opposite Biden's natal sun. This same eclipse falls almost exactly on Trump's progressed 8th house of weaknesses. It is a tale of two directions, one edging to the future and the other toward the past. If you know your moon and rising signs, listen to them as well. Aries, adaptability is strength you can use to navigate conflicts in your relationship. Don't just stew in anger, adapt and act to transform your self-confidence and be helpful in solving issues. Taurus, this eclipse in your sign on November 19th offers an end to self-doubt, but also presents the challenge of resolving conflicts between the old and the new without resort to anger. Gemini, you may have to challenge your mind and eliminate what is obsolete in your thinking. Resentfulness can only lead to more anger and more resentment. The challenge is to resolve that conflict. Cancer, extend your control of and increase your independence through taking control of opportunities for creative actions. Avoid procrastination and take control of all of your relationships. Leo, though you may feel blocked and criticized, focus your mind on being calm and avoid any sense of resentment. This will help you achieve some psychological equilibrium and personal peace. Virgo, it boils down to having a sense of validity upon which to base your own self-esteem. Perhaps you are working against yourself mentally. Meditate to eliminate negative sense of self. Libra, resolve confusion and conflict by working to elevate your mind above negative self-value. Strengthening faith in your abilities helps heal wounds found in your personal relationships. Scorpio, changes in your relationship stem from your unspoken reluctance to fully engage. Challenge yourself and rise above fear of failure and diligently work to repurpose your personal past. Sagittarius, resolving mental conflicts based on the past will allow more positive engagements with others. The challenge is to resolve all of your conflicts with equanimity and rational action. Capricorn, your reality is changing rapidly, revealing a need to resolve family and personal conflicts. Embrace this as an opportunity for real growth. Love awaits your full cooperation. Aquarius, between a rock and a hard place means repurposing your past while simultaneously improving your self-esteem. Confused by a plethora of resources, you must choose the future. Pisces, absent boundaries, you are vulnerable and powerless. Yet this provides an opportunity for increased self-love and motivates your compassion. Resolve your relationship conflicts. Now, in the socio-economic political arena, when I said this month was a tale of two directions, I really meant a tale of two presidents. If we compare Joe Biden's chart to that of the start of this month, we see a focus on the economy via the 10th house Virgo moon in the Taurus section of Virgo, a Capricorn cusp on the second house of resources, and the creation of jobs shown by the 6th house cusp in the Virgo section of Taurus. Trump's progress chart for January 6, 2021, compared to the November 19th eclipse of the moon, shows a deposed president via a litany of falsehoods, trying desperately to cling to the power of the presidency, with the eclipse on the cusp of his progressed 8th house of results and weakness, and the triple conjunction of Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury in Leo, indicating the end of his presence in the house of presidents. Notice the karma-laden 12th house, filled with a large number of planets in Libra, and tiny little Chiron lurking in the midst of them all. It does seem to portray a severe wounding of the Trump brand, which he has denied ever since losing the election. Might this be a bleeding to death from 1,000 legal suit cuts?